Well, hello there. Okay, so this video it's the hot water ceremony, and hot water is really important to me because water is life. Water is life. The planet is mostly covered by water and a little bit of land, and you are made of mostly water. So in this video, I drink hot water and I let the water flow through me and heal me. So enjoy the video. This video is a ceremony, and so for this ceremony I want to put some intentions out for us, you, me, for the world. So some of the intentions are feeling the heartbeat of our earth. I watched this movie 42 about Jackie Robinson, the baseball player, the famous baseball player. One of the things he would do before he went up to bat was he would take his hand and rub it in the earth, feel the ground. So for me, that's feeling the heartbeat of earth. Just getting grounded with your bare skin and feeling where you came from. My next intention is honoring our ancestors. In simpler terms, that just means taking time to look back, taking time to appreciate your parents, your grandparents, imagining the ones before that made you possible. My third intention is inviting healing spirits to guide you to heal. Simpler terms, just trusting yourself to do what is right for yourself, listening to yourself, and allowing yourself to feel. Slowing down and just feeling in, tapping into yourself, because you're your greatest teacher and your greatest teachings come from within, and then you share those teachings with the world. Next intention is reconnecting with the Great Spirit or the oneness of all life. Reconnecting with the Great Spirit or the oneness, or whatever you want to call it, love, God, anything, means letting go of who you think you are, letting go of your beliefs for a moment and just dropping in. And it takes a lifetime of practice. The next intention is healing wounds of the past, whether emotional or physical or karmic. Healing wounds of the past is paying attention to your pain and your suffering and what is making you uncomfortable. And it might not happen fast and quick, but giving it that attention once in a while helps slowly heal those wounds. The next intention is manifesting your inner desires, closing your eyes and feeling truly what you desire for yourself, for your family, for the world, and breathing it in and believing that it will manifest through you. Last intention is breaking free of old patterns, old karmic patterns, old habit patterns. The patterns that keep you rigid and trapped. That pattern could be not making your bed in the morning. That pattern could be smoking a cigarette whenever you feel stressed out. The pattern can be pulling out your phone when you're bored. So just being aware of those patterns and changing them with something new, something different. So to close this ceremony, I want to share some of my vulnerabilities, and I think by sharing some of my vulnerabilities, maybe it will make your vulnerabilities seem a little less daunting to share with your loved ones. So first, I'm going to start with values, and then next I'm going to talk about my fears. One strong value I have is long-lasting, strong relationships. I want to be surrounded by people I love and have had a long-lasting relationship with when I'm old and through my whole journey. And that's all I know right now, and that's my value. My other value is truthful, honest communication, setting a boundary for no lies in my communication, and making sure the people around me that I'm having relationships with are comfortable to speak their minds in front of me and not be afraid. And I want to be comfortable communicating with them, my truth of them, being honest with them. And I want us to have communication where we don't feel like we're being judged or being criticized. I want communication that feels like growth. Some of my fears are kind of the opposite of my values, which is being alone, being lonely. I don't want to be a lonely person. There is a time and place to be lonely and alone, but I'm afraid to be alone, and I'm afraid to be lonely. And another fear I have is jealousy, hate, and pain. All of those. I don't want to live in hate, hating someone. Don't want to live in jealousy. And I especially don't want to live in intolerable pain, suffering all the time. A gray area is I don't want to be wishing it was. I don't want to be wishing my reality was anything different than what it is right now. This ceremony is about accepting and surrendering to the world, understanding that control is an idea, to let go, and to let go of control is your ultimate control, to have control to do that. Remaining calm and grounded in the most rough and stormy conditions is ultimate control, is ultimate strength. So to close the ceremony, take a last sip of water, hot water, and appreciate the water, appreciate the fire that heated the water, appreciate the ceramic cup that holds the water, the earth, and appreciate the breath I get to take after I enjoy this hot water. And that's the closing of this ceremony. Thank you for joining me. Peace.
The waves come crashing in as we choose to begin our voyage to within. This sacred place I feel, my visions and my dreams, they simply come to heal.